And welcome back to another stream of positive life choices. And holy crap, those pumpkins have come along. This episode, hopefully some iron finally. We're not doing awfully, but lack of iron is a concern. I'm not feeling comfortable running into anything remotely dangerous without more gear. The gold armor we fluked across though at the very start has really done well for us so far. Probably the only thing that's kept me alive in a couple of places thanks to those gold boots of feather falling, which was a very awesome thing to find at the start. I'm not going to put my life in the hands of gold weapons though, just nope. And I'm thinking we're going to have to go in and get that surface iron down there, which I absolutely hate the idea of because I can hear the skeletons from up here. So I'm actually going to go back home, swap these out for more pumpkins since we've got them with us, and then cook the bit of meat that we picked up on our adventure. Got a fair bit here. We can sort our inventory while we do. We got, is that 3? I'm pretty sure that says 3. That's not enough to make anything out of. I hoped we'd have had enough by now for some leather armor at least, but that's not even enough for boots. I've got another pumpkin here. Here we go, we'll see what this finally looks like. I mean, it's not unworkable. That's horrifying. The more I look at this particular corner, the more I think that we should have banjos in the soundtrack. I haven't heard the game music for a while. Random thought. Huh. Just stand here to collect the rest. That's pork. Yeah, we can take the pork chops with us from here. And I do not have my stopwatch with me. Unfortunately, I am going to have to count the day-night cycles here. So I know we'll do what, 3 nights. We'll get to the 3rd night and we'll call it. That should be roughly half an hour, 40 minutes. Frame rate seems to be holding steady. I have gone back and looked over the last 3 episodes now finally and seeing how much hard drive space I was taking up. Apparently this isn't as intensive as I was expecting it to be. And I'm actually really happy with the light levels in the raw footage at least. I'll have a look at what Vegas produces, but all things being equal, it's actually pretty accurate with what I'm seeing as well on my screen. So I'm not in any rush to... Let's just get rid of this sword. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to be too tempted to use it because I'm a moron. Can build our axe from here. Another axe. What was that? Oh, that was our sword. Like so. And what I'm going to do now is put the rest of those into torches. Alright, we've got 21 food. Might as well leave our coal here. Now we'll take the steak and nom them. We'll take the bread, we'll nom them in that order. Right, I'm not going to run down there for every individual pumpkin at this point. Otherwise I will spend the entire Let's Play just running relays between here and the pumpkin patch. I hear you, Enderman. He's just shouting encouragement. He believes in me, even when I don't. Some glow lichen up there. I really couldn't care less about glow lichen. I think it's the most useless inclusion in this game fucking ever. Like, the glow squid does more than glow lichen. It is useless moss. You can't even have it grow as like a creeper or like a vine. Oh, this'll end well. What on earth? Yeah, I see you, Enderman. You can just keep doing Enderman things. I'm not gonna get in your way. I trust that you'll stay out of mine. Some more copper, because of course we need that. Yeah, he's just doing his thing. I wonder if he actually like signifies anything there. Mushrooms. I'll pinch those because I can turn them into stew. As yay for alternative food sources. That was a vein of coal we grabbed early on, I remember. Forgetting just how much less damage. I'm sure that this is what hardcore's always been like, and I've just not remembered because I haven't played on the hard difficulty on Java in forever. And so I'm just the one being a moron. It's not the game's fault at all. There, I've admitted it. As the shadows grow long again, because I spent half of yesterday fucking around with pumpkins. But we'll just take our bed with us and sleep when the time comes. Chimkin. I really should write down my coordinates so I don't get too lost. We're going to go this way this time. I'm also going to get the fuck out of this swamp. So I've at least got somewhere open and defensible when I inevitably get ambushed by creepers in my sleep. There we are. What was that? A bucket of a block of obsidian. Oh yeah, from that that nether portal at the start. There we go. How much was that? Because we're going to need to start replacing 30. So we need enough to do our ceiling. Might as well use up these shovels since I made them, because I was an idiot and didn't realise I already had. I swore that was cocoa beans then. Since I made them without realising I didn't need them. Right, let's get in. Get in the hole cap. Okay. Just go ahead and nom. Home is back that away. Make our way slowly across here. How are we looking for 63? There, 64. We got a whole block of inevitably orange glass. Oh, we got another cave. And I'm just going to swap that out. I could use that old one to repair one when the time comes, but there's no way in hell I am going straight into a fresh cave with a fucked tool. That's actually safe to leave as it is right now. Oh, the Enderman, he's just following me around. I can't help but wonder if Enderman spawn near something in particular now that I should be concerned about. Like, is there an end portal nearby? Oh, just more coal. FML, man. FML. We're going to dig out some of this and see if there's anything hiding near the surface that we can exploit. even saw that, or like glow like. Oh, it's just water, I think. I'm fairly sure we've got a texture for copper now. I don't remember there being a copper texture in this texture pack earlier on. Admittedly, that wasn't in anything that I've recorded that I can remember. I need to put some food on my quick bar again. I really should make a clock as well. I can grab you and you. And before I go digging any more, make sure that we are safe. Again, no iron. I mean, we're far enough down that I could just start digging for... just strip mining for iron down here. Probably not a bad idea, actually. We're reasonably safe here. Pop another torch, because I am terrified. The light level in this with these shaders is just... I applaud the realism, I suppose. You know, a torch wouldn't realistically light up, you know, a small football field. But it made us feel safer. We don't have that now. Oh yay! Granite, said no one ever. Nope. Where are we anyway? What's our level? 54. So we're not that far down. We should be finding iron, damn it. We're just not. Alright, so I see that squid. Actually, I want that squid. Hello, fish. I am one. No, I've got enough to make a fishing rod now. Oh, I don't want that. I want the squid. I want the ink sac, damn it. Like that. Because what I can do with that, I can make a book, and I can keep that book and write my coordinates in there like that, and that will be my trade-off for using coordinates in this game, is I will sacrifice a point of inventory space, and I can only record coordinates in that book. I need a feather for that, so I have to wait for a chimkin to somehow pass on, or for a zombie to drop a feather. That looks like fire. That is fire. Right, I'm gonna stop butchering so many pigs now. It's a waste of time. I was minded to walk past those chimkins, just slip. Just enough to get one feather. I just want one feather for my book.
Oh dear.
Alright, so we're heading almost a straight line in the west. We're heading west, I think. I just want to see what that fire was. Oh, it's just lava catching something. Alright. Well, we can... I can always turn my render distance up if I need to really find somewhere, and we can enjoy playing Eye of the Beholder 3 from a first-person perspective while I do so. I should have a playthrough of that in mind sometimes. So that was what went up. We've got a very nice supply of lava when the need arises. Good to know. Frame rate, absolutely hating the fact that I've left my little corner of the world. I hear that baby chimkin. What's up here? A village would be really nice, game, just saying. Not gonna happen, but it'd be really nice. I don't think I've ever had such bad luck finding villages. Trees going red in the sun. That's really pretty. That's just the way the light's hitting them, I think. Is that a... Oh no, that's a birch tree. You know, that's the light hitting them. There's a birch tree being hit by the light in a very specific way. I'm going to loop around and then we'll head back home because we are not ready yet to venture too much further out. I really do hope that Mojang unfucks the performance issues though before 1.19 comes out, because adding the mangrove swamp into the way this is already performing is just frightening. I see that nether portal. Go and grab that. Horses are a good source of leather, he realizes. Jesus Christ. The hit points on that thing.
The poor fucker was just trying to have some noms.
Yeah, and that meal lasted the rest of its life. I'd say it was a pretty good meal.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What's up?
Oh. Please sign into your Microsoft account.
A gold helmet, gold axe, golden hoe. Iron! It's nuggets, but it's iron. I actually realised I picked up more iron before that too, apparently.
Chicken nuggets are better.
Pardon?
Chicken nuggies are better.
Absolutely.
Now I want chicken nuggies.
I can't seem to mine these gold blocks with my pickaxe, can I? Can I mine a gold block? Nope, I cannot mine gold blocks with a pickaxe, with a stone pick. I also need to go and fucking sleep. How much more nighttime is it gonna get? Thank you. They let me in.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we've got a helmet.
You concern me sometimes.
Only sometimes.
Yeah.
So we wasted 9 blocks of gold there, which are meaningless in hardcore anyway. But I've got iron now. I've got enough iron to make 2 ingots. I actually minded to look up what the stats of iron swords are before I waste that. Oh, looping around just as I said I would. Seeing what's around the edges here. I mean, if a chicken has an unfortunate accident, then that's fair game, but I won't author the accident. What's over there? That's just a flower. That's just savannah. Alright, we gotta head back before I forget where we were entirely. So where was that portal? I need to get my bearings again by reference to that, which is over there, so we want to be heading this way. Oh, and I'm going to grab some more of these flowers for my, my enormous fucking skylight. I mean, if I'd been bright enough to set my simulation distance further, those pumpkins would have been growing while we were gone. I wasn't, so they weren't. Also, I believe that was night 2. Oh, cave! He says, realizing he's got all of 7 torches, and it does not look like there is anything in here anyway. Nope, not even surface iron. Nope. Alright, well I'll leave the torches so that I know that I've checked it out. some kind of ravine. The sound of my GPU fan getting absolutely wrecked. What's in here? Is this that same cave? No. Copper. Do not give the singlest shit about copper. In my view, anything that we can put through the stone cutter, we should be able to create. We should be able to make all of the same things with. We should be able to craft it into fences and stairs. Moo, yes, I hear you, Koo. You tell them. Should be able to build moo out of them. It's a nice green grass. Shrooms, I'll grab those because we can, as I said, make them into a stew. Though we've got a good amount of food right now. I don't need to worry too much about food. There's that lava lake, so we're definitely on the right track. Thankfully, I was a little worried there. No, I don't want to place that. I want to keep that. That's my fishing rod. So we've got 18 iron. What am I going to do with 2 ingots? I mean, there's my shears. If I really want to waste them, I can turn them into shears and make the jack-o'-lanterns. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Because at least then I can work on my house. That's something I can achieve rather than throwing it on a sword that's just going to fucking break or potentially be useless. You know, and I've already achieved, you know, peak hoe. What have we got around here? There's sky blocks. Yeah, we're on the right track. I'm very disappointed about the lack of village. I can't believe the lack of village. I've never had such extensive lack of village. I remember this cave. No, this is a different cave. Oh. Oh, death drop. Oh. Let's stick our head in it. That's what he said. What I'm going to do is dig all of this out. Like so. So that way, at the very least, if we ever do fall in, we have something to break our fall. Like so. Still not going in though. Hey chimkins. Curse your lack of natural predators.
Wouldn't wolves attack them?
That implies I've found wolves.
Oh.
There's something else I haven't seen yet actually. There are no wolves. I've got a fucking Enderman that's following me around.
It just wants to be your friend.
It wants to be my friend. It can bring me an iron block.
Nick note.
I would adopt it and give it a name tag and love it forever. Yay, more iron. Sorry, coal.
So say, and you're bitching about this, why? There's no pleasing some people.
I'm just so ready for finding iron that my brain is like, oh yeah, this is... No. Wasn't even a good vein. That was completely immemorable. See, if I stay here long enough, those vines on that skyblock are going to grow down far enough that this Let's Play ends with me trying to climb them.
How is it night already?
Oh, Schnuffle. Ah, so close. So close. What about that? I thought that was pumpkins. There's just more lava. Got another lava lake over here. Cool. I like this one even more. I mean, we could put a pumpkin next to it and see what happens. But I think we all know what happens. I don't really think we need to science that one too hard. We picked the most uneventful place to lair. I'm probably, at this point, going to have to dig down from where I am and create my own mine shaft. I think that's going to be the safest way of finding what we need. I see that spruce tree. Oh, bumblebees. Hey, little guys. 3 of them. There's your house. Here, you guys have light too. I love the bumblebees in this game so friggin' much. Okay, so I know that home is directly behind us. Do I have sticks? No, I do not, so I can't even make torches right now. That's a neat little sky block, but it's the way that tree's like a little lollipop on top of it. The rest of it looks like a scene from fucking Argent du Nord. Pardon me. That's a neat little, I don't know what to call that, mountain. Hey look, another cave that I promise you is not going to have iron. Bumblebees! I love this so much. Hey guys. I love that they buzz just so peacefully. Hopefully this isn't the one tree that they've... No, good. And it wouldn't have stopped me, but I'm glad that I'm not ruining their home. It just goes without saying that bumblebees are most definitely a protected species.
I think at this point it's easier to list which animals are not protected.
Peg.
Poor Pigly.
Get Shrek bacon.
Still won't forget, you know, me coming back, my lone pig just randomly having a name tag on it. Yeah, shit.
What? He needed to know he was loved too.
Uh-huh.
Right, we're getting close to night time. Not afraid of the nighttime at all.
Who's afraid of the dark?
I remember that show.
I know, same.
Oh, the game hitches just as we find no iron, of course. There was a mod, I remember Ghost LP's mod list that he shared with me many years ago. There was one mod in there, fuck knows what it was now, it's like Thorncraft or something. And it included a bunch of new ores like copper, tin, and you could build tools out of them. You could build like a copper pickaxe, and it was as effective as iron. It just had the durability of shoe, but damn it, you could use it. Copper actually had a use. You know, copper was more useful in a fucking mod 8 years ago than it is right now. But yay, it weathers, and we had a chance of a remotely useful mob being made out of it, but then people decided that they wanted the pretty fairy instead. Because, you know, they can't walk three tiles to collect the only things that fairy is going to collect anyway. I mean, if you could train an LA to organize your stuff, like make one chest, put one thing in it, and then somehow bind the LA to collect just that one thing for that one chest.
That would be so good.
Yeah, almost the way that I don't want to say the way that the Junimos work in Stardew Valley, but that's the closest thing I can think of right now.
How good would that be?
Give them an actual use instead of, oh hey, we'll pick shit up for you. Because, I wouldn't have already picked it up myself if I gave a shit. No, I'm going to go through 12 extra steps. Like, nothing in the description they gave for the allay remotely sold that to me. And yet that won the vote. I can only assume because it was pretty and blue. But even then, the copper golem was so cute. How did that lose on the aesthetic point? I don't get it. I do not get it. Democracy does not work. Fucking, as the world saw with the last 4 years worth of... Yeah. We get it, that's it. You lost, get over it crowd was going to burn America to the fucking ground because they lost and couldn't get over it. So really pretty birch forest growing up the side of a mountain, but again, no fucking caves or villages or iron.
Benson would love that.
Doggies! And I've got no way of marking where they are because I banned myself from using coordinates.
Curly would love that.
They come in different flavours too. Oh, you're pretty. Oh my god, I need to just travel in a straight line now and hope for the best. I'm going to leave a trail of torches to these guys.
Just dig up random blocks that don't fit with the aesthetic, like some... Oh, not dig up, but like chop down some wood and randomly place them.
Yep, I've got cobblestone, I'm going to use that.
There you go.
That's going to be my breadcrumb.
That's how I handle it.
As this music ripped straight out of Oblivion plays. Finally hear some music and it's... I don't mind the new music, but I cannot not hear Oblivion and Morrowind.
Well, when you're onto a good thing, babe.
Pretty much. I'm surprised no one's come up with a Vardenfell recreation in Minecraft. Why am I doing that? Just put a cobblestone there, genius. Yep, you can still see the other one. Good.
How do I still need more fucking blocks?
Pop you there.
Yeah, so with this surprise, I'm literally never going to financially recover from this. Like, this is killing all my resources.
Pop that there. And I've only got a couple of bones anyway. I may not have enough to tame any of these puppies, which would be very sad, and I'll have to go on a killing spree if that happens.
Nothing can beat my killing spree of dying that first time.
I think I have gone the wrong way. There's a pink sheep, there's a swamp. Yeah, I reckon we're on the right track again.
Aren't you glad you didn't kill the pink sheep now?
I don't know if it was the right pink sheep. Like, it sure as hell wasn't the one that I left at the top of the hill. There we go, we can swim faster than we can walk. That's a... We'll probably end up having to call it at the end of this one anyway, but next episode we'll have puppies. And that will make Mr. Six very happy.
Curly.
I like that.
Or Flumby.
Yay, I found my way back. Really found my way back to spawn, apparently.
I mean, it might get old for the little dude being called Flumby all the time, but it will never get old for us.
Nope. Alright, so very roundabout way. I could almost take a straight shot, actually, back from here. But we're going to grab pumpkins. Such of the pumpkins as are ready. Just grab this sugar cane as well and we can plant that. Yep, that'll do. Okay, we've got 8 of those. We'll just go ahead and smelt that. All the things we've just unlocked. Could make a shield, actually. That's probably the smarter option. Watch me not do that. Came back with 15 pumpkins from all of that too. All of this useless copper. Yeah, I've got 2 bones. I'm glad I didn't turn them into bone meal at least. I've got leather. So leather and sugarcane I will be turning into a normal book, and then I can use the ink sac and a feather to turn it into a writing book. But we need to look at sleeping right now, apparently. Throw those on the fire. Actually, no, it's not quite late enough. It's just dark because I'm indoors. I'll start digging up walls. 3, 4, 5, 6. 12, 13, 14. We go all the way around the top now. And 15, why not? Perfect. It's taking shape. I love it. It's taking shape so readily. Let's open this up a bit. How much glass do I have? Just the 11. I should have enough tulips to do this. We'll only at most need 8. And we can just do this. Like that. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, of course it's uneven because I've got that one missing for the sake of ventilation. Alright, it's coming together nicely. Throw that on there. Do I have any other animal meat? No. I don't think 2 bones is really going to cut it for taming that pup, so I'm not going to waste the time going and getting it. But we know where they are now when we are ready. I am, however, going to make a fishing pole, because that is a good thing that we can do. Also, I'm going to sleep, apparently. And I reckon that's nudging half an hour, because I think there's been at least 2 day-night cycles. So I'm going to call it there, and I will continue to rather futilely search for iron when we come back. Until then, though, cheers.